G'day, my name's Tomo and welcome back to another episode of Tomo's Tune-Ups. On this episode, we are talking about the rear trailing arm repair kit available for a Classic Mini or Moke that is available from Minisport. So there are two different types available for both Classic Minis and Mokes. So it is important to make sure that you buy the right one when you are doing any sort of repairs on the back end of the vehicle. So this is the packaging that it comes in, pretty old school English classic sort of box. So inside there, you do get quite a few components. Now, it is important to make sure that they do come with everything and that you make sure that everything is there when you pull it apart. So first things first, you have a brass bush. This does need to be reamed and you can see how to do that. In another episode, I not only talk about the tool in which you need to do it, but also how to do it. So make sure you check that out on my channel. So we got a couple of nuts at either end. We got some spring washers, some flat washers. We have two new rubber seals. We have a plastic sleeve in the middle, which protects any grease from getting in or out of the shaft, but also protects it from any debris as well that may be inside the trailing arm. And we also have a bearing. So these are super important to make sure that you install this as a complete kit if you are pulling it all out. So if you pull the bearing out, or you remove the brass bush, it is recommended to replace the entire thing. Do not try and attempt to replace individual components unless it is just the main shaft. So if the main shaft is damaged, you can pull it out, put a new one in, away you go. However, if you do pull the brass bush out and you damage it or even one of the bearings, pull it out, start again and put it back in. So as I said, this is available from Minisport and it does come with a grease nipple as well. It is super important that you make sure that this is fitted, whether it be the straight nipple or even a bent nipple, depending how much access you have to the car and whereabouts it's situated in regards to the vehicle, whether it's needing to point down or you've got it relocated, you're running a different setup or even just a classic style setup. Make sure that you always fill it with grease. So this is a serviceable item and must be greased every single service or at least every 3,000 to 5,000 Ks to ensure the longevity of the part. So that's it there. They are worth quite a few dollars to replace, but if you do this yourself, the tool is worth a hell of a lot more than what this is, but it is a worthwhile tool doing and spending a Saturday or Sunday evening sitting there and reaming both rear radius arms. So like I said, there are two different available ones. Make sure you get the right one to suit your Classic Mini or Moke. Check out the full range at minisport.com.au and we'll see you right here on another episode of Tomo's Tune-Ups.